welcome back. Got another mowing update and general ideas what I think I'm going to do here in the next couple weeks. So, should be fun. So here's the new setup I got here. Not really new, but I just changed it up a little bit from how I was mowing it earlier. It was taking way too much. I've had kind of limited time lately, so I have not made new progress on the new green, naturally, but I have changed my mowing patterns. And here's the fringe, which I'm mowing at 1/2 inch with finally recorded it with that 10 blade greenskeeper, the manual one. Does really well. I mow every single day with that thing. Otherwise, it gets really hard to push. As you see, I have taken out. I used to have it all cut at 1/2 inch throughout there, but I mean, it was growing way too fast. So that's the rough. And this just goes around like it was before. And you can see the green has a bit of a tinge to it. I have top dressed it twice now this year. I got a pallet of Mason sand dropped off last week. Top dressed it twice, and I actually dropped my height of cut from like 5/16 I was at. Can't remember, to be honest, but I'm now at 0.27, so I'm just over 1/4 inch, and it rolls really well. Alright, so you can see I'm mowing the fairway as I was earlier, just up and around, but now I no longer mow around these roots. It was way too much work, and I was hitting roots with the Jacobsons, and I didn't want to damage anything again. So that's the extent of this in the bunker. But as you can see, the dogs are sleeping. They are why I've got broadleaf issues. I would rather not spray any kind of sprays up here. And I mean, I know they'll dry off, but don't want to take any chances. So I'll just deal with the broadleaf for now. I might spot treat it here and there, but for now, it's okay. It plays just fine. It just looks terrible. Here's the state of the bunker. Still doing pretty well. I got some weeds in the side I'll actually tear them out, but you can see the dogs are not raking the bunker, so they're just making it look like a sandbox. I made some progress on my Jacobson here. You can see I got the engine plate on, the gear case back together. It's just waiting for the engine to have a clutch on it. I just was working on drilling the holes out yesterday, but battery died in the drill, so I will finish putting this mower together, and this will be the new fairway mower. It's got a much nicer bed knife and reel. The other one, I hit some rocks and bent shit, and then I ground it. It cuts fine. This one's just a better mower, I think. All right, so I talked about tee boxes last fall. I officially started mapping out where I want them. I'm gonna be putting one up in this general area near the camper. I've got that spot mowed a little bit. So you would have a really hard approach like this. Actually, I cut out some branches because before you had to just bump and run it, and it was just really hard. And then if we go over here, I've got another one mapped out. It'll be right there. And these will be artificial tee boxes. And I'll start one by one. And the first one I'm gonna make is the one back here. You can see it's tall here, so when it rains, this area gets really swamped, like at least a foot of water. So that's gonna make it really kind of weird for the tee box. I might make it an elevated tee box by like 4 inches above ground, just hoping that less chances of it getting nasty, I guess. Maybe I'll even elevate it higher. I cut a little path out yesterday with the mower, but this scuzzy area. You got the green down there, which is, I think it's like 45 to 50 yardish, depending on where you're standing. So it works pretty well. This will be a fun one. I've had a lot of fun with that. I've gotten pretty close to the pin from there. I've also gone flying across the road from there. So this will be another tee box right here. Just like I said, it'll be artificial like the other ones. It's a nice shot. Actually, this is a really fun shot from here. Another tee box right here. Gonna be a total of 6. Be one more. See the puppy right there sleeping. But this shot's really hard. Sometimes I can get it perfect where you go up and over that little angle in the tree there and it lands. When the pin was in the back of the green, it was fine. Now that the pin's at the front of the green, it makes for an impossible shot. It's kind of fun though. I've hit the tree a lot. And I'm gonna do another tee box right here in this general area. This one's a fun one. This will be the number 6, the last one. You can just chip right up onto the green. See, it looks much better now than it used to, which is why I have decided to do something. All right, so I won't be mowing the rough or the fairway today. I did that yesterday. I do that like every 2 days, and the green and the fringe and the tee boxes is every single day now. But see, the green looks actually really nice. It was rolling an 8.5 in the stimp meter yesterday. When it's dry and cut fresh, it runs an 8.5. When it's end of the day, it's getting shaggy or it's wet, it's more like a 7, but it putts really well. It's tricky with all these, you can see on camera, but it's really wavy. It's pretty tricky. I had a couple of fun chip-ins where you chip in up high and it bounces and it'll roll down straight into it. But, so my new plan, I don't know if I've said it already, I'm going to make this one giant green. I was gonna get rid of this one, but it plays so well. I'm gonna have one big green, so this whole tilled area, and I'll kind of make this little corner piece straight. It's gonna all be one big green. It's gonna be 2 different colors more than likely. So these greens will be 2 different colors. This one is a mix of perennial rye and Penncross creeping bentgrass. And this one will be only Princeville creeping bentgrass, a different strain I found. It's more resilient to diseases, I guess. Not much information on it, but I picked it up. Could be the same thing as Penncross for all I know, but yeah, these will be 2 different colors. I'm sure this one will be a little lighter than that one due to that having perennial rye in it, but I have 2 greens. Well, not 2, it'll be 1 big green, which will be really fun. I'll put the pin up here will be the one from the municipal golf course, it's local. And then the other pin will go on that side. So I have 2 pins, so you can play each tee box to 1 pin, and all the tee boxes back the other way to the other pin. All right, so something I haven't bought yet, but I think I'm gonna invest in it, is the plant growth regulator for the green. So I've cut this every single day And I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, I caught it in the morning and in the afternoon. It was Tuesday, I caught it twice in one day, and I still got almost a full grass catcher each time. Like, it's growing so fast. It's insane, really. So I'm gonna mow it again today, which I mowed it yesterday and the day before, which it's not too bad. Flag out, because I don't want to hit it, break it. So usually I'll take the push broom and I'll push it up and down or side to side, whichever way I'm gonna mow, or sometimes it's the opposite, which way I'm gonna mow, to try and get stuff off, push down worm castings, or just to, stand the grass up a little bit so I can cut it better. Alright, so this is after a little double cut. I did a double cut because as you can see in the film, I miss a lot of areas. It's hard to see, you know, the distance. There's that. It's actually really decent stuff. Some taller bits, but yeah, I have to double cut. Otherwise, I have a bunch of little mohawks everywhere because I miss a lot of spots. Alright, it's probably harder to hear. Neighbors are mowing, but this is it cut at 1/4 inch. It's hard to kind of show, but it looks really good if you've ever watched from where this started to where it is now. fun. Yeah, that's really about it for today. It's shown I've got it down to 1/4 inch here. Well, just above. I say 1/4 inch because it sounds cooler, but that's where it's at now. It's pretty sweet, honestly. It's really fun to play. Alright, so that's about it for today. It's just a little, you know, update, I guess. Last couple of updates, but I will get back to the new green soon here. Just kind of like to show that it's a lot of work having these greens, mowing every day, but it's fine. It's fun. The fairway, you know, every other day, every 2 days, if I can afford it. If it's not, you know, rainy or really sunny, in between, you know, mid-ground, it's not too bad. But it's just been really sunny lately. But yeah, I got the green. I did one putt there. It's, you know, it rolls. I did an 8.5 yesterday. It was 8 foot one way, a little over 9 the other way. So pretty happy about that. So yeah, that's why I'm going to keep that, make it one big green. That should be pretty cool. My next video, I think I'll just do like a course vlog or whatever you want to call it, where we just kind of chit chat and I'll be just playing the course, kind of see how it goes. It's pretty fun. Thanks for tuning in today. I'll catch you next time. All right, now as the sun has gone behind the mountain a little bit here, it's more defined. So I cut this green in the morning. Honestly, it looks terrible on camera, but in person it looks really good. Being cut at 0.27, so it's really just about a 1/4 inch. Rolls extremely well.